I would like to show you an example of how to simplify nth roots in the case that the numbers in your problem are relatively small and easy to work with. So this is the grouping method, what I would call the grouping method for simplifying nth roots. Now, when you're simplifying an nth root, the goal is to move as many factors inside the root to the outside of the root as possible. And so let us try that here. Move as many factors inside the root to the outside of the root as possible. Now let me make a thought bubble here to help me get my mentality right. And suppose that I was taking the fourth root of 16. We found a long time ago that the fourth root of 16 is equal to 2, because 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 gives you that radicand of 16. But I'm going to try and approach this problem in a slightly different way to inspire me on the problem that I'm working with above. If I factor 16, I can write 16 as 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And this group of four twos under the root can become a single 2 outside the root. Group of 4 under becomes single outside. So I'm going to use this principle that groups and the number of factors in that groups is equal to the index. That whole group can become a single copy of that number outside of the root. Okay, so let's apply that here. Let me start by factoring 64 completely. 64. Now I think 64, the first factorization that occurs to me is 8 times 8 from the old times tables. I don't know if folks still do times tables, but I used to when I was a kid. And each 8 can be split as 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2s. Okay, so I'm going to replace the original problem, where I was taking the fifth root of 64, I'm going to replace 64 with 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2s. Likewise, I'm going to replace x to the 7th with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 factors of x. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to say, hey, I have a group of 5 2s here under the root, and I also have a group of 5 x's under this root. And so each of those groups can be transformed into a single 2 outside. This group of 5 2s becomes a single 2 outside. This group of 5 x's becomes a single x inside. Now, what is left behind after that has been taken out? What's left behind is this single 2 and this pair of x's in the back. So 2 times x squared, or 2 factors of x, is left behind. Now, final comment. The index of the final answer is the same as the index that you started with. So if you originally had a fifth root, your final answer will still be a fifth root. And that is how I would simplify this quantity. 2 times x times the fifth root of 2x squared.